Hey Earth Signs, it's Leah with Enlightened Mystic Essentials, and today we are going to do what surrounds your current situation. We're going to the Angels and Ancestors deck for focal points, right? Followed by main energies. Then we're going to see what lies along the path for both of your focal points. And then we are going to break everything down. So, Earth sign, you already received a message here. And your message is the Magician. Talking about manifesting, or someone manifesting, making it understood that everything one needs to create and manifest is here. Also, when you talk about the Magician, you talk about someone who is cunning, right? So you need to either, if this is not you, you need to be on the lookout. So this talks about you manifesting, or someone is manifesting something towards you, whether it would be a relationship, family situationship, job situation. It just depends who this person is. But we'll break it down. Matter of fact, we can break it down now. Let's go. Spirit for Earth signs. Clarify this Magician. Why is the Magician here? Showing up and showing out for Earth signs. Page of coin. Making a solid offer. Coming in to make a solid offer. What is underneath the deck? Quickly. Quickly movement. Quickly moving to give an offer. Moving quickly to give an offer. Someone is manifesting. Or someone is manifesting you coming in to make an offer. Clarify the page of coins with the Chariot. Recovery in the mental recovery. Now let me explain this card to you. 4 swords. Here you have the wall is gray. You see that? But on this wall, because the gray represents confusion, hangs 3 swords. The 3 of swords talks about a heartbreak. Yeah. Or it talks about the creation of confusion in the mind, because the 3 swords, the 3s represent creation. The swords talk about the logic. And because it's hanging on a gray wall, it talks about the confusion. Here, someone has their head down, because you have the white here talking about the purification of the love or defeat, because the red is here. But see, the thing about it is this person here is bare, unknown. So that's what the bear represents, the unknown, unseen. So you talk about like the moon here. So the purification of the unknown towards love, or the purification of the unknown towards the defeat, because the mental is confused. And their head is down over 1 sword, just like the Ace of Swords, divine truth, or seeing the truth. Seeing the truth, right? That's the 4 swords, and someone is coming in quickly to make a solid offer. But are they making a solid offer towards your truth, or their truth, or the confusion of the mind? Someone is creating. But what the thing about it is, whether they're creating movement, and they're creating an offer. You see that? Yeah. So, 4 swords here. Let's see. Spirit, matter of fact, let's do the energy. Spirit, what is the energy of the 4 swords? And I hear Spirit say side message, side message. So this is a side message, right? Walking away over the 4 swords. Walking away to bring a balance. See? The yin and the yang. These are the 2 energies in which this carries. So is someone walking away from a heartbreak? Because that's the 3 of swords. Or is someone walking away from the mental state of confusion in their mind, so they can face the Ace of Swords, which is the divine truth, or the truth, to bring in a balance. You see? Yeah. Walking away to bring a balance. When you walk out of the gate of restriction, because that's this, you find the freedom the peace, the love, the joy, the romance, the partnership, the passion, the compassion. That's why this person here wears pink. And when you walk out of the gate of restriction, that's why this person is looking back to make sure that gate closes, because they want to leave their heartbreak behind, see, or the confusion of the mind behind, right? They are walking towards a butterfly and this fairy, the illumination of change, that peace, that joy, that happiness. And when they walk out of the gate, what are they doing? They're finding that balance. They're walking towards that balance, because the balance is outside of the gate. And this is a card, master number 22. The 4. It's a card of 4. Talking about the foundation, the structure, what is in the root, what surrounds the situation. Balance. Balance. Walking out of the gate. Walking away from a heartbreak to face truth. Boom. Walking away from a confusion of the mind to face the truth. Face the facts. Yeah. To acknowledge that logic all the way around. Whether it is you laying down the dark energies, that's that yin. That's those 3 swords on this wall of confusion. To face that ace of swords, which is the yang. No, the yin, which is the positive balance, the positive energy. Let's go. Yeah. So that's a message for someone. That is a message for someone. Let's move those. Matter of fact, give me these back. So manifesting, when you talk about manifesting movement, because remember I told you movement? Someone is manifesting movement. Is the movement to walk away from a situation? Yeah, see? And when you talking about someone manifesting, offering something solid, is it that balance? You see? Yeah, let's go. You apply it all to where it fits. Or is the magician creating movement, walking away to bring forth that balance, to get my bad, that was wrong. Walking towards that balance, because walking away came out first before that balance did. Who is this magician? What are you creating? What is someone else creating that is involving you, or in the situation? Who is the magician? So that was a side message. So let's get to your focal points. What is going on in the current situation? Somebody is manifesting. Spirit for earth signs of Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Yeah. What is the focal point? That came out quick. Shapeshifter. Get ready, baby. Transformation is coming. Transform and unveil your gifts. Yeah. Another focal point for my earth sign spirit. Yes. Let's go, y'all. That came out. Protection guardian. Dropping your shields. Dropping your shields. You are guarded. Some of you are guarded. What is the energy of the shapeshifter here for earth sign spirit? Yeah. When I say so far these readings have been good, I can't wait. Because the thing about it is, I'm Virgo rising. You have the 7th chakra, the crown chakra. You are going to learn or see a difference, or you are going to obtain a different mindset, earth sign. Yeah. And that is going to create that change. Yes. It's going to create a shift. Switch. Yeah. And 4 earth signs, the energy of the protection guardian. Hostilities. No wonder you're guarded. No wonder you're guarded. We're going to see. Now let's see what lies along the path for both situations or both aspects. Spirit for earth sign. What are all earth signs of Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus going to face along the journey of these focal points and energies, and the magician, the manifestor? Hopefully he's not the manipulator. coming together. It's all going to work out. It's all going to work out. Yeah. Yes. Let's go. Let's go. I'm going to break everything down. So now, you know, the first focal point for earth signs is the shapeshifter. A shift is coming here. And I have been telling all signs we are in spring. Yeah. The moon in Libra that we're having actually came in to bring forth spring. So if you need to balance your life, your home, your family, your job, your friends, blah, 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 this is the time why this moon is in Libra. If you need to bring a balance to your personal, your emotional, or your spiritual self, this is the time. Okay? Because Libra talks about the balancing of the scales. Yeah? So, facing your shift, there is a change. Yeah? That is going to occur in your mind. Yeah? Because you have the seventh chakra, the crown chakra. Yeah, let's go. And then the thing about it is, this is a card of 5. Change. Mental change causes a spiritual change. Mental change causes a physical change. Mental change causes emotional change. That's why Archangel, who is this? Uriel is looking at the shapeshifter. There is a change coming here for you. Yeah. And this change that comes in is going to create a transformation. Because this coming together is a card of 8. Yeah. So change is within the change. Now listen, the thing about it is, when you talk about 8 talks about spirit or spiritual. Because spirit is a being within the universe that goes throughout the universe and goes throughout everybody's life that causes a spiritual growth, spiritual change. Yeah. And here it's coming together. And then the thing is, when you look at this card, 2 of the creation, 1, 2, 3, those 3 hearts to become 1. See that 1? Yeah. 2 factors, 2 people, 2 energies, 2 creates the creation of, because that's 3 hearts. Love, compassion, romance, yeah, to make 1. It's all what comes together. That is what you are going to face along your journey as you transform. Yeah. And change your mental. Yeah. Yes. Let's go, earth signs. So now let's break it down. Spirit for earth signs. What is the shapeshifter and the 7th chakra? Why are they here? Temperance, baby. That ultimate balance, that ultimate healing. And the temperance itself represents change as well. Let's go. 1 foot in the physical, 1 foot in the spiritual. 1 foot, I'm solid, but I'm still checking my emotions. The ultimate healer. Yeah. Temperance. Yeah. Patience. Yeah. Let's go. Clarify temperance, spirit for earth signs. No, stop. 7 of staff is on the bottom of the deck. Standing guard. Standing ground. Standing strong. For the patience, or the ultimate healing, or the spiritual healing, or the physical healing, or the emotional healing. Yeah, I'm standing strong, Leah. I'm standing strong. Yeah, no backing down, no letting down. I'm standing guard. I'm standing guard. I can't let anything stop my change. I can't let anything stop my healing. I can't let anything stop my change of emotions, or the change of my mental, the change of my spiritual. Yeah. Yes. Standing guard. Standing strong. That's what I'm talking about. What is the temperance spirit with the 7 of staff? You have 2. You have the 9 of coin. And the Tower, baby. What? Yes. Someone who is independent. Someone who stands alone. Yeah. Someone who is getting ready to collect their investments. Someone who is getting ready to receive a message of love. That's why the red bird is there. Yeah. Yes. Someone who is strong-minded. Someone who is self-sufficient. Towards major changes, sudden changes. Let's go. You are standing your ground. That's what I'm talking about. Because it all comes together for your good, for your balance. See? Yes. Let's go, Earth sign. I love it. Now, what's under the bottom of the deck? The Empress. Yeah. The Empress talks about the source of all creation, the new growth, the success, the births of ideas, the birth of children, the birth of a new home, the education, the learning, the wisdom. Yeah, she's offering that wisdom. That's why the snake is there. See that arm extending out and that snake is there? But at the same time, it's all about that grounding factor. Yes. Those changes that are coming in, yeah, is going to create something new for you. Yeah. That's why I said a person who is getting ready to collect their investments. Let's go. Someone who is getting ready to receive a message of love. Yeah. For those who have been waiting on news of something you wanted to hear. There it is. There you go. Yeah. Major changes are coming for you. Yeah. And you know that. You know why you know that. Do you know why you know that? Because at the gate, transformations are occurring towards your mentor. Let's go. Change, baby. Shift. Switch. So you have the Tower towards this Empress. Those major changes that is going to tear down or tear away or fall apart or break away. Yeah. That is going to clear the way or open the road for the creation of the all source to come in. That's what you want. When you talk about spring, I've been telling you, for everyone who has been stuck in those cocoons, everyone who has been stuck in the gate of restriction, hello, spring is here. This moon is very powerful. If you have not prayed, if you have not did any type of ritual work, candle work, whatever, get on it. If you need help, you can talk to me and I talk back. Email me. Yeah, let's go. So the thing about the Empress, she is extending her arm of wisdom. But what is she extending her arm of wisdom towards or to? The coming together. Do you not see it? This is what lies along your journey. Spirit is here to create a change. And then the confirmation is the Empress is here. Some are going to learn that a family is coming together. Some is going to learn that a job position that you wanted, it's all coming together. Together, these two make the two. The two. What are the twos? The pairs. Like these two pair cards. This pair. Twos also talks about the conversation and communication factors. Yeah, talking, debating, negotiating, settling, blah, 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 blah. Court cases, justice system, any type of situation. Family feuds are going to be squashed and done with. Friendships, the partnerships, anything that involves communication. But the thing about the communication, it's not just by mouth. This is you paying attention to the body messages, how you feel, your emotions. It also talks about the body language of others, watching the eyes, watching the face, watching the movements, watching their body. Communication factors, receiving of those messages in your crown. Some of you have had your crown closed. It is going to be open. Some of you have been receiving messages and not understanding. The understanding is here because temperance comes in as that all balance, all healing. Yeah. Attracting of opposites. The things that were blocked are no longer going to be blocked. See? The things that ended and were cut off are no longer going to be. You know? When you talk about secrets being held or exposed. When I say secrets are held, like someone is keeping it, you know, within them or not telling everybody, taking it to the grave, same thing. Talking, the communication factors. When you see someone can hold your secret, you learn to trust them. You see how that go? Yeah. It also talks about relationships, partnerships, friendships, because the Empress is extending her wisdom towards the two. The two of the creation of one. Yeah. So you are going to literally learn. This is learning. Seeing, understanding the changes. Yeah. It's here. So let's see. I want to dig a little more. Spirit, clarify the Empress with coming together. Since she offering wisdom, she offering knowledge to everything coming together, literally. Spirit, clarify Empress with coming together for all earth signs. Thank you. Queen of Staff is here. Queen of Staff talks about someone who is passionate. Someone who is driven. Someone who is focused. Yeah. You are going to receive that fire, that action, that passion, that drive to take action. Right? Because you are going to learn, or you are going to receive the message of wisdom to make it all happen. You see that? Boom. Yeah. Let's go. And what's on the bottom of the deck? 3 of Staff. Yeah. More action, more passion, more drive. Yeah. Yes. Waiting on the ships to come in. Ships coming in. Actions being taken. Looking towards the future. All of those things. And then once again, you have the 3. What is the 3? The creation of. You taking action. You receiving communication. You communicating. All of those things. You checking your emotions. Yeah. And then on top of that, the sun is here. You receiving your abundance. You receiving your clarity. It can go so many different ways. But at the end of the day, the Empress is offering you wisdom. Whether it is she's offering you wisdom in your physical self, in your spiritual self, in your emotional self. Yeah. Let's go. Beautiful. Long as you receive the message being given, or you accept, because you have learned about this change, the transformation, the shift, the switch, because it's all for your good, because everything is going to come together. Boom. Just like that. Just like that. I love this. Current situations. The major pulls. Apply it to what you need to apply it to. How it fits. How it all fits. And then the thing about it, like I told you, I'm Virgo rising. So my rising, I'm grounded. I'm grounded. I'm solid. I'm here. Yeah. And I can tell you now how this fits to me. I had been telling everyone starting in March, from March to May, that the spring that's coming in here is going to literally pull everyone out of the cocoons, pull everyone out of the darkness, pull everyone out of the gate of restriction. You have to see with your eyes and accept with your mind that these changes are here in order for you to see it to come together. For those who have been stuck for so long, and for those who have not seen, you are going to see changes all around you. Yeah. Yeah. You are going to see. I'm telling you. When I say you're going to see it, you just have to be looking with these physical eyes and be understanding in your spiritual self. That's this. I left my old place March 1st. and moved in my new place March 1st. That night. I left that day. I moved that night. Straight. When I say since I've moved, I have been so calm, so relaxed, so at peace. But that is just the tip of the iceberg. Because I know, and I want you to understand, that once these changes start rolling in, they're going to hit. Boom, 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 boom. I have been telling people to stop going against the grain. And I have been using, when I say these examples, they just come to me. Spirit gives them to me. But everybody has been emailing me, Leah, Leah, you so crazy. But I get it, Leah. When I say stop going against the grain, example that I used, you have a hurricane, coming in at a category 6. They have been warning you for a week now, for days now, weeks now. Don't say, well, I know the hurricane's supposed to hit us in 3 hours, but I'm going to go out here and go fishing real quick because the hurricane is going to push all the fish in, and so you're going to go out there in your little motorboat, little John boat, little Johnny boat, whatever they call it. Some of you might be out there in your little rowboat, your little canoes, and you're going to go out there and the hurricane is going to get you because you went against the grain. You were warned. The news warned you. Yeah. The people in your community and the people who you work with, the people who you go to school with. Everyone has been buzzing around about the hurricane is coming. They're telling you to evacuate because they don't know if your home can sustain a category 6 hurricane. You say, well, I'm going to take my chances and I'm going to go fishing or I'm going to stay in my house. And then something happens. Yeah. It's just like you swimming against a riptide. They always tell you if you're going to go out there and you get caught in a riptide, you swim parallel, right? You have been warned. You have been taught these things. And you need to get it in your head and make it understood. So you can continue to move forward and all things come together. Another example I use, they come on the news and they come on the radio. Oh, we have a mass shooter. Because we live in a time now that shootings are crazy. They're everywhere. Running around your neighborhood. Do not leave your home. And you say, well, my cat need some cat food. And I'm not worrying about no mass murderer. And you go out there and get in your car and you thinking you in the clear because you driving down the road. Next thing you know, a bullet come. You went against the grain. If anything, instead of being in your home and getting your guns and your knives to fight back the mass murderer, mass shooter, you want to go get your cat food. Like the cat starving. Example, stop going against the grain. Receive your messages. Receive your warnings. Take heed to these things. So everything can come together. 2 factors are creating 1. When you talk about relationships, what do you need to understand or see in your mental? See, to make it all come together. When you talk about a new job offer, where's your mental? When you talk about your family feuds, family fights, family separations, I hear court cases. That's why I said lawsuits, court cases. What are you fighting in the justice system? What are you missing because you're not seeing? What are you missing because you do not hear? To bring an end to this all. You see what I mean? Because when I say creation of 1, this could be you standing alone and strong. Don't get it twisted. What are you looking at? Literally. What are you not comprehending? Stop looking at the eyes of the physical and start looking in eyes of the spiritual. That's just like this shapeshifter card. Tell me where you see the snake. Can you see the snake in this image? Because there's a snake there. If you only been looking at the wolf and the eagle and that lion that's in that person, you missed the snake because the snake is in the spiritual. That's that spiritual wisdom. Here's one loop of the snake. Right there. And it curves around right there. And it curves around up here. You see? What are you not seeing? What are you not comprehending in your spiritual self? Is it time to build your spiritual self up and pull it all together? Because if so, this moon and we entering into spring now, this is your time. I'm telling you. Get it understood. Now let's move over here to your next aspect, the focal point. Protection guardian. Drop your shields. Earth sign. Stop. Wait. Hold on. That's what the hand saying. Or is the hand saying, I'm open to receiving? Protection guardian is here. Protection guardian is here. And I see why the protection guardian is showing up and showing out. And I can tell you how this applies to me. I literally have someone, coming at me wrong. They're literally doing work on me and they don't think I know, which is the worst thing to do, being in my position. So even at this time, I have a choice. Do I just want to destroy? You know what? It's all about that mind. It's all about that mind. And I'm trying to, protect myself without causing anyone harm, sad, or danger, hurt, because I can. And they just don't know who they playing with, So you just have to be mindful. So when you talk about this protection guardian, what are the hostilities coming towards you that makes you either put that hand up and say, hold on, stop, wait, I can't do this, or you better be easy? Or is it the fact that the protection guardian is telling you that they're coming in here and protecting you from hostilities? And when you talk about hostilities doesn't necessarily have to be physical. It can be mental, because that's why the sword is here. But understand the fact, earth signs, yes, a change is coming, baby, because this is a card of 8. 8 talks about the spiritual rebirths and rejuvenations, also known as transformations. Yes. Sometimes you have to do more than prayer. I keep trying to tell y'all that. But it just depends on, how you get down. Leah, I don't know what to do. Talk to me. You know how many people I had emailing me last night? Oh my God, Leah, the moon is coming in. What I need to do? Watch, do that. Do what I gotta go out and buy? Nothing, because everything you have is in your home. Yeah, I'm not that type of person. Simple spells, simple rituals, simple work will get you where you need to be. I'm telling you. Now when you start coming in here, then we'll talk about other stuff on another level. Yeah, because in this physical realm, if you understand the fact that in your spiritual, no one is untouchable. Literally, no one is untouchable. And the thing about it is, like I said, I have someone coming at me. And she's been coming at me for months. I think I actually told Libras my story. She's younger than I am. But she don't know who I am. I'm Virgo rising. But everything about me is Scorpio except for my moon. My moon is Sag. That's that fire. I'm grounded in what I am. And I'm Scorpio all the way through. That's that water. But my moon, my subconscious, is all in fire. And if you rub me the wrong way, trust me, I'll get you right. Trust me. And she just don't know who she's playing with. And I've been trying to spare her. Because I'm a mother, she's a mother. But when she comes for me and she's coming at me, she's not factoring in my children. So, y'all send me prayers. So, clarifying this hostilities with your protection guardian about you dropping your shields. Something is coming in rather quickly because you have the Chariot. So when you talk about the Chariot, it talks about movement and action coming in quickly. So is this your acknowledgement that something is really literally going on in that you don't see in your mind? Someone is really attacking you? I mean, what is it? So let's look at the underlying story. Your happiness. Your happiness is coming in quickly with this hostile or these hostilities. Surrounding the protection, literally. Someone is swinging their sword at my earth signs protection. Someone is trying to knock down your protection. Literally. Coming in quickly. Yeah, happiness is coming in. So when you talk about happiness coming in quickly, you talk about that change. Yeah. Stay praying. Yeah. Stay being positive. Stay building up your energy. Because a time of change is coming in. Yeah. Clarify the Chariot with the 9 of Cups, Spirit, for earth signs. Directly in between the two, home situation. 10 of Cups. Happy family, happy life, happy wife, happy everything, happy job, happy surroundings, happy heart. Because see, the thing about it is, the heart is where the home is, right? That home situation being solid, that heart being solid, the family being solid, the family being protected. Because the family or the home situation is being built solid between two. See? And then the thing about these two that's in this card, one holds a knife, which is the Ace of Swords. That's the divine truth. And the other holds a bow and arrow, talking about the communication factors. Yeah. Let's go. And the underlying issue of this 10 of Cups is the Tower. Major changes. Didn't I just tell you that changes is coming? I meant that. I meant that. I meant it. This is not a game. Spirit, clarify this Tower for my earth signs. You have 2. You have the 9 of coin. And you have the 2 of swords. So let's talk. The indecision of. Yeah. Someone, who is self-sufficient. Someone who is getting ready to collect their investments. Someone who is getting ready to receive a message of love. Someone who is standing their ground. Someone who has obtained wisdom. Because literally, there's another snake. What y'all got going on with these snakes? Wisdom everywhere. What is it that you must see in the spiritual that you're not seeing in the physical? Yeah. So there's something that is indecisive here. There's an indecision here. And then the thing about it is, when you talk about the 2 of swords, you talk about the confusion of the mind, because the sky is gray here. But understand, earth signs, you stand upon that green grass. You stand upon the success, the abundance, the wealth, the new growth, the growth. All at the same time, if you would remove your hands and understand the fact that you have the power, then you can see loyalty in front of you. Straight up. Changes. So what changes are getting ready to occur in your mental, literally, towards your investment, towards this message of love coming in? What is going to occur? And what is the underlying issue is you have the Queen of Cups here. The Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. Receiving love. The embodiment of love. Yeah. And then the thing about the Queen of Cups, she wears gold and red. The gold is the same color of the sun, the abundance, the wealth, the success, the ultimate success of what? Love. That's why the red is here. Yeah. And then the thing is, you have a message coming in. You have birds everywhere. So you have a bird here that talks about the love that's coming in. So you have that message. And then you have a message that's coming in, the offering of the peace, the offering of the kindness, the offering of the joy. That's why I said, what is going on? There's going to be a change in this hostile situation. Yeah. Yes. I'm telling you. A message of clarity. Because blue talks about the peace, the relaxing, the tranquility, the calming. That bird sits upon that cup. And at the end of the day, when my earth signs get their emotions in check, abundance is here. Because see, the water that next to the cups. The water represents the emotions. On top of the fact that the Queen of Cups is here, but you see that fish there? That fish talks about abundance, plenty. And then the water itself is a cleaning factor. You either clean by water or you clean by fire. It's here. You're sitting next to the water. Yeah. Let's go. It all comes together. It all comes together. So now, let me break it down because I actually see different sections. When you talk about the protection guardian, hold on, wait, stop. That's what the hand is up for. Or are you saying I can no longer take these hostilities? Yeah. And at that point, when you say I can no longer take hostilities, you're going to put that shield up. Boom. And when you do, that's going to be that movement factor that comes in to bring forth your happiness. Yeah. And it's going towards the home, the family, your heart. Yeah. Yeah. Between two. Because you have two people on each side of this house or home. And then you also have two people here. And the thing about it is, when you look at these two people here, one is a feminine, one is a masculine. Yep. Yeah. That's one situation. The other situation is major changes is coming in. Sudden changes is coming in. And the sudden changes that is coming in is towards this person's mental. No more confusion. Getting out of your head, receiving that message, collecting your investments. No indecision, no hesitation. And then you are going to have your emotions in check. You are going to receive that love. You are going to receive that message of clarity. You are going to have that knowing. I'm telling you. And it's all about you being abundant because you are going to go with your emotions. And your emotions is where your intuition lies. When you can no longer follow your logic. That's this. Right here. Yeah. And your heart is broken. You follow your intuition. Now you have it's all coming together. Two factors. Here's these twos again. That creates that one solid what? That one solid you, the one solid home, the one solid family. Yeah. You being solid in your mental. Yeah. You being solid in love. You being solid in a friendship, relationship. It doesn't matter. You being solid at your job. There's going to be two factors. 1, 2. Love is going to be applied towards that one. This could, when you talk about the twos, because we have a lot of twos everywhere. Twos represent pairs. Again, pairs. Twos represent communication factors. This is a communication factor. Now remember I said it doesn't necessarily have to be, word of mouth. It can be the body language. It can be you receiving those spiritual messages. You have people who know how to astroplane coming and visit you at night. I mean, it doesn't matter. This is another communication factor. Yeah. This is the communication factor of you receiving a message, whether it is through the air, over the phone, over the airways, it doesn't matter. Or it's you finally understanding and accepting in your mental. That's communication too, because that's the communication of the mind. You and your emotions. So it just depends on how you look at the situation. Communication factors. Conversating and debating. Conversation is the talking. What's going on in your home situation? What's going on with these hostilities? See? The talking, the communication, the debating, the pairs, the secrets being held or exposed. That's causing these major changes. It just depends on how you're looking at it. You not showing which way you want to go. Can you trust this person? In your mind, you say you can't, but in your emotions are telling you, yeah, you can trust that person. It just depends on how you look at it. You know what I mean? So when you talk about tools, what two factors are going to create something of one you, one thought, one journey, to create you being solid, to create you trust, to create you going on a journey, to create you receiving a message. It just depends. But understand the fact that spirit is all up and through the whole process. Because this is 3 sections. Just like you just had 3 sections. Because first you had the magician. 3s is the number of creation. Then you had the transformation towards your mental. You see that? Now you having to protect, or the protection guardian coming in here about these hostilities. Yeah. The creation of 2s. Choices, decision, opportunities, doorway, gateways, because those are all the 2s. Are you being presented with an opportunity? What are the factors? Are you being presented or put in a position where you have to make a decision? Changes. And then don't forget that. Yeah. Yeah. So, what is it? Listen. Let's see. Because I want to break down this coming together really quickly. Did I break that down? Queen of Cups. I did break down the 2 of Coins. Let's go. Spirit, clarify the 2 of Coins coming together. Coming together. Talking about the 2 of Coins. Where did the 2 of Coins come from? 2. Over the 9 of Coins. Listen. You have the King of Cups. Don't forget we got the Queen of Cups on this board. And the 5 of Staff. Conflict of action towards the King of Cups. When you talk about the person who embodies love, is it a home situation, family situation? You see how that goes back? Is this person towards your happiness or involved in your happiness? Is this person involved in your mental? You see that? What is the whole or the decisions that need to be made in the factoring of your emotions? What is the sudden changes, major changes involving the conflict with this person, towards this person? You see? Now let's look at the bottom of the deck and see what is the underlying story. 3 of Cups here. The 3 of Cups could represent attachments, or the 3 of Cups can represent reconciliation. So when you talk about the person who embodies love or water sign, there's a conflict of action. There's a block there. Is it the block because of the third party situations? You see that? Or is it the block of the reconciliation? Because we have a couple here on this board. We have a couple on this board. So now you back to the 2s again. 2 represents the pairs. Told you that earlier. What is the message that you are going to be receiving? See that bird? I said it's going to be 2 parts, 2 energies, two factors. Yeah? And then on top of that, you still have 2 cards here. Yeah. You still have 2 cards here. Happiness is coming. Something that makes you happy. And then you still have the protection guardian here with your hostilities. So who is this person? Water signs, emotion, somebody who changes your emotion, someone who's giving you a message. Because see, even at the end of the day, you standing strong, but you're still indecisive in your mental. That's another block. Let's go. Listen, earth signs, you do what you gotta do. I love this. This is beautiful. If you need to talk to me, talk to me. I'll talk back. If you need to know what to do for the night, let me know. So that has been your current situations. So what is along your path? The transformations that is going to bring everything together. Because this is what all earth signs are going to face. And what are you going to do? Are you going to stop saying stop and hold up your shield to protect yourself? Or are you going to keep allowing the protection guardian to come in here and bring everything together, fix everything, balance everything? This is a time of balance. I'm telling you. You do what you got to do to move forward, and you don't let nobody stop you. So transformations. Yeah. Dropping your shields. that it all comes together. Transformations, protection, it all comes together. What are the two factors? These are the two factors. Those two. The creation of one situation. Yeah. So until I see you next week for facing your fears, take care. Work it out. Figure it out. Stay positive. Okay.